Tyre, 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 the greatest blue bus in the world. Tyre, Tyre, he's friends with all the boys and girls. Tyre is a city bus, he drives everywhere. Sometimes he's cheeky, but he's always fair. He lives in Australia, always drives around. Can you hear him coming? Listen for the sound. Tyre, Tyre, the greatest blue bus in the world. Tyre, Tyre, he's friends with all the boys and girls. When he takes all the people, he's not slow. Turns his little wheels to where he wants to go. Tyre's driving up along a little bend. He's always happy, he's everybody's friend, and everybody's friend. Tyre, Tyre, the greatest blue bus in the world. Tyre, Tyre, he's friends with all the boys and girls. He's the greatest blue bus in the world. Hooker was taking some people from Sorrel home to New Bina. It was another new place that was never explored from the 4 buses. When he arrived at the seaside, he saw a new route. It wasn't used from buses before. Not many ever go on it. That looks like a jungle, thought Rookie. No one would mind if I go on it. So the little green bus sneaked onto the road. After he read a sign, it said, Roaring Beach. That's never discovered before, said Rookie. When no one was looking, he started to follow the road. He went through all the trees and bushes, looking everywhere, as well as looking on the road. Suddenly, he stopped. There was an old house that looked kind of empty. Many people never visit the building, except when it was used at war times, or for burglars who were on the loose. Hooker had been listening to his radio about 2 strangers who were on the loose early this morning. So this could be their hideout. I'm in a criminal's property, said Rookie. I don't expect they're waiting for me. He noticed the window was open. It was always never was shut. There was some talking inside the house. Curious to know what they were up to, he went to have a look. When he came close to the house, he kept out of sight. He listened through the window, turning on the camera he borrowed from Tyre. Inside, he saw 2 men who were talking about what was about to be shown to the police. There was a newspaper which said a clue. Wanted, Tangle brothers hiding after robbing a car from a car shop. Police are hunting everywhere for them. We've been hiding for years, and haven't caught either of those buses, said one. They're not living in South Korea, which is a weekend and holiday place for them. If we ever catch them and scrap them, we can find whoever has planned them to come to Tasmania, said another. He's been well known for too long. A hostile plot, thought Rookie. I'd best get the police to stop them, and the person that's a criminal isn't ready for life. He sneaked away. When he came to Roaring Beach Cove, he found what was never taken. A pile of old shoes, never given to the tip. This wasn't seen from me before, exclaimed Rookie. He was about to call the police on his GPS phone when he had a second thought. He couldn't leave the pile and sneaked back to lead the police to the old house. Oh dear, thought Rookie. They'll be able to suspect what I'm doing. He decided to take the pile of shoes so they could be bait. Once it was stored in his seats, he began to make the Crime Stop plan. His idea was to lower the Tangles out of the house so as to let them follow him. He stopped beside the house and did the cleverest thing that can stop the plot. Honk, honk. Hey, what's this? Oi! Give us back our shoes, they shouted, but Rookie drove off. Realizing the shoes got them caught, they started chasing him. Rookie led them back to Nubina, sounding the alert. A police car popped out. I found the Tangles, officer. They say they're hunting the model writer after they scrap us. Rookie explained his discovery. Thanks for that information. We'll sort them out. The Tangles stopped in their tracks. They were caught and couldn't go anywhere. He didn't see Rookie drive out of sight. Rookie drove all the way home, pleased that he couldn't wait to tell his friends about his discovery and 2 criminals. He stopped. I hope no more bad people come to take the old house. It needs to be restored and bought from respected people. Tire! 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 The greatest school bus in the world! Tire! Tire! He's friends with all the boys and girls. Tire is a city bus who drives everywhere. Sometimes he's cheeky, but he's always fair. He lives in Australia, always drives around. Can you hear him coming? Listen for the sound. Tire, Tire, the greatest blue bus in the world. Tire, Tire, he's friends with all the boys and girls. When he takes all the people, he's not slow. Turns his little wheels to where he wants to go. Tires driving up along a little bend. He's always happy, he's everybody's friend, and every pony's friend. Tyro, Tyro, the greatest blue bus in the world. Tyro, Tyro, he's friends with all the boys and girls. He's the greatest blue bus in the world.